Welcome, and welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The road to manga. We're back. This game continues to plague me. I have nightmares about it, and I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. Okay? Look, whether you like it or I'm so mad I'm throwing things. Whether you like it or not, it's gonna happen. Oh no. My thingy. Oops. It's probably gonna that might pose an issue in the future, but it's not a problem. All right, we're gonna go right into it. We'll start small. That's not next. That is not next. Okay, we'll start small, and then we'll work our way up all the way to like the big leagues. We're gonna play as George. Found out from my brother. I mean, I think that happened on camera. Then he was like, "Oh, that's a French thing." French? Yeah, I think it was French. French was the correct answer. Okay, don't look. This is not our first rodeo. You can like stop all of the just give me like a worksheet, okay? Let me just bubble in the answers, and as soon as I get one wrong, just rip it out of my hands, rip it to pieces, and blow the pieces into my face. And then we can just move on to the next one. Okay. Baby, calf, right? Cow has a calf. Yeah.
I'm choosing D.
Oh yeah, there's no time limit.
Yes.
We are Oh, by the way, oh yeah. I'm wearing my my other Gintama hoodie. This one.
One more.
It's interesting. I have like a coast to coast one because I got one in Maryland and I got one. It's not literally coast to coast. That's not close to being a description because they're both on the East Coast, but you know what I mean. J.K. Rowling is the correct answer. Even though I never read them, I know the lady. I know that she'd be saying all sorts of stuff on Twitter.
Okay.
Wonderful. I did this and then this. Is that even on camera? Okay. What did the Berlin Wall separate? Bad look. This is a bad look, dude. This is a bad look. Okay, use your actual brain. Berlin Wall. Wasn't it? Yeah. Wasn't it just East and West Berlin?
Try C.
Final?
I know it was East and West somewhere.
That's my final answer.
And that's the only one that had the East and West in it. But that was so stupid.
There we have it.
It got me. That shit got me.
That we can move on to this new question.
Who was nicknamed the Sun King? Oh, I remember this. Isn't it the 14th? Isn't it the 14th? I think it's Louis the 14th.
But why did I have to be the one to get this question?
Why? What kind of sordid history do you have with Louis, George? Okay. Or with Napoleon, perhaps, if that's the correct answer. But no, I feel like it's Louis the 14th. I might be wrong. I know it's one of the Louis. I'm like 90% sure. I remember learning it. I remember a teacher saying it to me. But, I mean, I have to go with the one that that my brain was like, this is the one. I might be wrong. I'm not sure. But I want to find out. And I'm fine with being wrong. I know we still had all of our lifelines. This isn't necessarily the most efficient manner, but if we get it right, it doesn't actually matter, right? Because we were correct. A kiwi is a bird. What kind of animal is a kiwi? A fruit.
That it's B.
That's a good one.
Sure?
Oh. Yes.
Yes, that one I have no animals. If that was an animal category, this would be like fucking tied up.
Coming up.
All sorts of good. Who plays Dr. Robotnik in the 2020 Sonic the Hedgehog movie? Fun fact, I have actually not seen this movie, even though I used to be, and still kind of, because you always are,
Come on, George.
you know? You never stop being a Sonic fan. You are a Sonic fan, and then it drills itself deep into your very core, and it becomes the core eventually. It's just a spin dashing hedgehog becomes the core of your being. It depends which hedgehog it is, or if it's an echidna. I mean, depending. Because, I mean, when I was younger, I always used to love Knuckles. And then I saw Shadow the Hedgehog, and I was like, I've never seen anything so cool in my life. I mean, which of these is not a card game? War is a card game. Bridge is a card game. Gin Rummy is a card game, I'm pretty sure. Carom is not a card game?
Final answer?
Oh. Yes,
All right,
that's
let's
my
find
final
out
answer.
the
See,
right
I'm using like my own card game knowledge and also playing Yakuza 0
Yes.
and being like, there's all sorts of like weird games in there as well.
One right
I don't
answer
think those are.
found
I don't think
easily.
the. I don't think the CeeLo and like other ones are actually card games. I might be wrong. I don't remember. I haven't actually played them yet. I didn't get that far in the game. Up to how many pounds can Goliath frogs weigh? Remember when I said that animal questions were like wrapped up easy, no problem, and like I was real confident and like I was like being kind of belligerent and a little bit of a jerk? Well, I'm just kidding. I know the answer to this question. It's obviously freaking
You decided to appeal to the audience.
like I'm not even gonna. I don't even need to say it. I'm just gonna wait, and then I'll say it when I feel like it. So, I mean, how do you not know? Really, just over 7 pounds? Really? It's not over like 37 pounds. Like that's a heavy frog. 7 pounds is pretty. Like it's like fine for a frog. You're like a 5 pound weight, but it's a frog. 7 pound weight, but it's a frog. I feel I'm gonna go with it. Y'all might be lying to me. Like,
Answer?
is my audience children because I'm doing easy mode? I don't think so. So I hope you guys aren't freaking dumbs. Okay, over 7 pounds. I mean, it's over 7 pounds, so like obviously it could be more. It could be even 10. But like, but that like the number is so low that it feels like it's not that impressive. If it was like over 10 pounds, that'd be like even that would be better. Tetris DS, Tetris Effect, Tetris Royale. That's Tetris 99. Tetris Royale does not exist. Tetris 99 is Tetris Royale, so don't even freaking like that's the sentence doesn't even make sense.
That's my final answer.
Okay, the computer
If there was like I think I've said this also. If there was like a gaming version of this game, I would definitely kill it as well. Probably.
One right answer
Probably. I
found
mean, I don't know everything about every game, but I know a lot of mostly old games. I've talked about part of the reason why before is like, you know, the Viz RGR plugin, playing all sorts of game ROMs just all day for like a long time of my childhood. Where do domesticated pigeons live? In a pigeon coop? Pigeon pen? Aviary? I mean, they could live in an aviary.
D seems pretty good.
But
I'm gonna
like,
say D.
you could put them in a cage. You could put them in a cage. The ones like the ones on roofs, right? Do you call that an aviary?
Yes, that's my final answer.
I mean, okay, sure. But you could put a pigeon in a cage. You don't have to like actually like FIFA game released as Zinedine Zidane. I know the man. Zidane, does he still play? Is he retired? Oh, I wish my brother was here. Oh, I wish my brother was here. He would know this very, very easily. FIFA game, does he enter the ultimate team mode? So this is technically a gaming question, so that right there kind of proves my previous I'll do really great on games wrong. But come on, what? He's still in FIFA 20? Ultimate team mode. I don't even know what that means. I've not played a FIFA game since like FIFA like 12 question mark. My chair's squeaking, so I'm trying to reposition. My shoe is purple. What part of speech of the shoe is the noun? It's not a proper noun because it's not a freaking human name. Although it's, I mean, it could be, but like it's not like spelled in it's not capitalized. All right, noun.
No more hesitating. I'm gonna say D.
It's not a verb. It's not an adverb. I'm just covering the bases. I know it's like a very easy question. It's not hard. I'm trying to not drop the ball. I mean, we know it's now. In any case, we don't need to actually like worry. First Roman emperor. Oh gosh, we used this already. I don't even want to think about it. I don't know. Is it? It's not Nero. Nero couldn't have been the first. If he was the first, they probably wouldn't have been the second. They'd have been like, okay, maybe this is not a good idea. Maybe we should just scrap it. Scratch this. We'll come back to it maybe a couple hundred years later and see what else we can come up with, huh? But in any case, I will use not 50-50. I'll use 50-50 on something I have at least a tiny bit of an idea.
But this time, your friend will be important.
What?
We'll call him Rodeo.
Oh yeah, okay, I see. I thought I understood what he said wrong, which means I didn't understand it. It's kind of how that works. First Roman emperor. Jennifer, my colleague. What do I do as a work? What do I do for work?
Hello? Who is this?
I don't remember.
This is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and we need your help.
Well, I hope I'm up to the task.
You probably are. I hope so. This is the first time we've heard this person.
C seems the most logical. You should try that one.
Okay. I'm trusting you.
That's the
You got a
right choice.
lot riding on this.
Is that your final?
A lot.
This is your
That's my
final
final
answer.
answer.
Let's hope it's the correct answer.
I trust it.
Oh,
I
knew it. I shouldn't have.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done it. Well, that wasn't terrible. Felt pretty good for like the very first one. Although it might just all be downhill from there, so time will tell, time will tell. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's just go right into the next one. Let's just go right into it. So I have been over the past couple of days, probably like day before yesterday or something. George's, he has a passion for ancient art. So his colleague, the ancient artist, didn't know who the first Roman emperor was. You are his colleague in the study and occupation of ancient art. I find that a bit hard to believe. It's a little odd. I don't know. I mean, I didn't know the answer to the question, but I didn't study ancient art. Not that that would guarantee that you know the answer to that question, but I feel like that would definitely up the chances, right? And what would you normally stay overnight while on a camping trip? A tent.
I'm gonna try
Inside some
C.
Tupperware. I think we've gotten this question before. Just hit me with it. Slip me with it. In the manga One Piece, what is this famous and coveted One Piece supposed to be? A great treasure.
Seems pretty good.
A
I'm
great
gonna say
treasure.
D.
If they say a secret island,
That's my
I'm gonna
final
I'm gonna like
I hope it is the right
explode. It's a great treasure. They couldn't. I'm not sure, because the Joestar question from last episode, it kind of just spoiled the whole pot. It could be anything now. But okay. Enough gripes. What name is given to the projecting part of the face of the dog? Muzzle?
I'm
Muzzle?
choosing C.
That's like an accurate description. But you never hear someone talk about projecting as like no one talks about projecting when talking about body parts, you know? It's very, very interesting. Very interesting.
You got it.
One right answer.
But I was saying, I watched some new anime. By new anime, it's actually technically not new for me. White Rabbit, who's part of the chariot. It's Haru, isn't it? Taru.
I'm going
Haru.
to pick A.
I actually have not seen or read Beastars. That's actually a pretty big hole in my anime zeitgeist. But as most things, you know, you put it on the list, and you're like, I'll watch it, I'll read it, don't worry. But then instead you just do the things that you already thought you were going to do or you plan to do on your own, and you kind of just forget about listening to the advice of others. Or maybe that's just me. That might just be me. I wouldn't put it past myself. The State of the Union address is the U.S.
I'm
president.
choosing B.
The British monarch. They fly in on a plane, they
That's my final
parachute
answer.
onto the stage, and they just give the State of the Union address. The Archbishop of Canterbury. Interesting. I don't know who that is. Who around knows who the current Archbishop of Canterbury is? If you do, oh geez, I'd love to say 18. Because of those times when she shows her bare genitals. Well, because of that time. And the other, and like, just like weird. Okay. I don't actually know. I don't remember. I'm just hoping it's 18. It's probably 16. That's like my actual guess. But I'm doing this because I hope this is the right answer. Yeah, it was all right. I knew it, but I didn't want to know it. I didn't want to know. But okay, that's fair. I've seen the beginning of Dragon Ball a couple times, and I've read the beginning of Dragon Ball a couple times. Never actually read through the whole manga or watched through the whole show, but I've watched Dragon Ball Z like at least 3 times all the way through. Yeah, it's like fine. I mean, I did a little Dragon Ball Z thing. I mean, that's, I've seen it many times. I was actually thinking of making a video of like top 10 Dragon Ball Z screams. Putting, that one, obviously, the whole further beyond. That one's a good one. There's, you know, there's like when Vegeta does the, don't do it, Julie, why not? When Vegeta does the final flash on Cell, there's that one. That one's a pretty good one. Lots of like grunting. It's just, man, to be a fly on the wall as they have to record that. I don't know how many takes they took. I'm sure that they talk about it. Those guys, those voice actors are pretty like vocal and like well liked in the community. I'm sure they've talked about it, but I don't follow that deeply. Which of these is a sport involving horses? Show running, show jumping, show hopping, show running, or show jumping? Show running or show jumping? Because obviously you like show. It's one of the two. I know. Okay. Fuck.
Try D.
Fuck, dude. Oh no.
Absolutely sure. Oh, I
Can't monetize that.
see the correct
Okay. I was so afraid of a show running. I mean, it doesn't make much sense, but like I convinced myself over time that I was false. A slice of which of these fruits is most likely to be put in a cup of tea instead of milk? Lemon. I mean, I guess instead of, because you're not gonna put both, right? That kind of makes sense. You're definitely not gonna put both, but it's never an either or thing for me. Never like either I put milk in my tea or I put honey in my tea. Honey, lemon in my tea. Either I put milk in my tea or I put lemon in my tea. How do you put honey in milk tea?
Here's a new question.
I don't think that'd be bad. Honey is like good in like most things. Which of these is traditionally baked in America? Hoppet Wasp Crumble. Okay, these are all like weird. Actually, no, I don't know what any of these are. What? Hoppet Wasp Crumble. Get off, be tart, shoe fly pie, or begone bug cake. Somebody help me.
You decide.
What? I should have just transferred this question. What are you saying? Shoe fly pie? What is shoe fly? Okay. No, yeah, I mean sure. Obviously I'm the one who's wrong and out of their mind right now. Shoe fly pie?
Now is the time to see the right one.
Like a shoe puff? Is this are we gonna ride the shoe puff? What is it? What is shoe fly pie? Okay, wait. Pause the game. We need some freaking answers. Okay. Shoe fly pie. It has shoe fly pie is a molasses pie or cake. Pennsylvania Dutch. It's called Molasses Royale, boy. Or that other word that I'm not even gonna attempt. Okay, I'll attempt it. Molasses Royale Couch. Or couche? Couche? I don't know. Alright, it's a pie, molasses pie. Molasses pie, there's your answer. Whatever. Obviously, I'm not cultured. We are back. We learned about molasses pie, which is the shoe fly pie. Yeah. A layup is a rebounding shot in which sport? The answer is D, basketball. Stop, weirdo. Gambling has nothing to do with it, okay? This is Mad Dog Olga. Oh, that's Beelzebub, right? Beelzebub? Beelzebub. I used to say Beelzebub when I was a little kid. But yeah, it's Beelzebub.
Let's go with B.
Finally, I feel like I know something. Finally. Okay. Yep, that's Beelzebub. We know that one. We read that one a way back when. Cece, the world's first cloned pet, was a cat.
I'm sure of it.
Yes.
We've gotten that question before. Also came up in a video I watched somewhat recently. A tack room is most likely to store equipment for which hobby? Tack room? Horse riding? I don't know. Glass blowing? I don't know. Switch it up. Give me a different question.
Switch, you decide to be wise.
I did decide to be wise. Horse riding. Okay, tack room. A lot of horse riding questions as of late. Is sports on here?
I hope you
So,
have
a lot of
recovered from your
horse.
emotions, because here is your new question.
I have not recovered from my emotions, buddy. I don't know the names of George W. Bush's twin daughters. I didn't even know he had twin daughters. I don't know what his kids are. I know what Trump's kids are, or what they are. Yeah, I know what they are too. Yeah, but I know who they are. Just because they are just freaking. It's just like a celebrity family. It's full of BS. Itchy head. We got 3 seconds. Okay, everybody, give me 50-50.
Let's take away 2 incorrect answers.
We got like 2 seconds, so we gotta like just do it. Okay, it's Barbara and Ellie. Barbara and Ellie.
Okay. D.
I hope it's
En
not
route
Barbara
to
and
the
Jenna.
win.
En route to the win. It's Barbara and Jenna. Dang it. Freaking. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, it's not. That's just how that goes. Oh, but yes, the conversation that I began at the beginning of this episode, but I'm now continuing 20 minutes in, was okay. Wait, no, give me 1 second. Let me go back. Sports hobbies. I've had enough of your shit. Okay, I'm gonna go for entertainment. It's like cutting it close, but Massimo. It's been a while, buddy, but we're back. Let's get it, bud. Let's get it. Okay. Okay. What color are the 50 stars on the U.S. flag? They are white. And I would say B, obviously. Yeah. Small hole dug by a soldier, a foxhole. Yeah, it's C.
That's what we
I've got a good
Here's
hunch.
a new question.
It's right here in my mind. All right. In the Wild West, which mode of transport normally carried a man riding shotgun? Stagecoach? I guess this is where the whole shotgun thing comes from, but I actually... Not a horse. You can't ride shotgun on a horse. Probably not a train. I'm going to go with stagecoach. Riverboat, I feel like there aren't many rivers in the Wild West.
You have given your
This is final
final
answer.
You pulled it off.
You know what? Massimo's accent, not terrible. A monocle is worn to assist which sensory organ? The nose, the eye, the ear, or the tongue? The correct answer.
No, but that one's the right answer.
It's...
I'm gonna say B.
I mean, you know, I feel like monocles are pretty prolific, even though nobody wears them and nobody has worn them for a long time, right? When was the last time somebody wore like a monocle unironically?
You got it.
That wasn't like being weird for doing so.
Can't believe it.
Yeah. I mean, because yeah, I mean, I feel like those are like at least like 1800s. Is like the last century. A beaver is in a cabin, not in a lodge. It's a lodge. Yeah, it's a lodge. Lodge.
And Massimo
It's a lodge.
chooses D.
He called himself Massimo. He talked about himself in the third person. But I'm just hoping I'm right, and I don't even care that he's being so weird. Okay. We are at the threshold. Chubby checker. The twist. The twist.
B. Of course.
I think it's the twist. Yep. We've gotten that question before. That's the only reason why we would ever know the answer to that question. NCIS was on NBC, I think. I think it was on NBC. It could have been on Fox. It could have been on Fox. I mean, truly, they're all the same to me. Like, they're all exactly the same. What do we use? 50-50, but it's just gonna give us the two most likely. Okay, if NBC is on there, I'm gonna choose it. Okay, that's just what. Okay, it's not CBX or Fox. CBS or Fox. Fox. Ooh, it's probably on CBS, dude. Probably on CBS.
That's my final answer.
Who knows? It was on CBS. It was on CBS. Okay, that's truly unfortunate. Oh man. I've watched a bit of NCIS. I've watched more SVU. Where did you watch SVU on? On FX? Was it on FX? I don't remember. I don't know. It's I'm over it. You know what? I'm over it. Massimo, that was your fault, not mine. Boy. So you know what I've been watching? Yeah, you know that? So I've been watching, talking about Skate the Infinity. I've been watching So I'm a Spider, So What, which was a manga that I read like maybe 2 years ago. It was one I enjoyed it a lot. I heard the anime was coming out, and they were like, it's coming out in 2021, and I was like, oh, that's so far away. But it's now here, which is like super crazy to think about. Because time, like, right, guys? Time's so crazy. And a litter.
I'm going to bet on
Kitty litter. I don't know. A mess, a rubbish, a garbage of kittens. Yes. But I've been watching that. I've been watching Mushoku Tensei, another one that I used to read back when I was younger. It's pretty good. It's a little horny at times, which is very unfortunate and like weird, especially since like the main character is technically a child, even though it's like a 30-year-old dude who's in the body of a child, who is voiced by the voice actor who plays the character whose sweater I'm currently wearing. All right. Anyway, Andrew Lloyd Webber, the Phantom of the Opera, is here inside your heart. I'm not even gonna say the name of the anime. That's your own piece of trivia for this episode. Figure it out.
Well,
I mean,
that's a really
I've already
good
said it at the
call.
beginning of this episode, so I guess you already know the answer. You don't have to figure it out. Never mind. I was the one who was foolish. It was me who was wrong, not the kids. In geometry, which one of these is an angle? I almost said anger. Because I saw awkward and like it kind of put some weird roticity inside my mouth. For those of you who aren't aware, roticity is the things that are erotic are things in which there is a hard R sound. So like English people, or in the English accent, like the British English accent is a non-rhotic accent, so they normally don't pronounce their R's. They say like water instead of water without that hard R, you know? A little bit of actual things that I actually know from going to school. Ice. The answer is ice.
Tempt fate sometimes.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You're not tempting fate. You're just being correct. Stop it. Murder she saw. Murder she committed.
Okay, D.
Murder She Committed is a pretty good show. Murder She Committed. I mean, that's just like a freaking what's the crime channel? Is it called the Crime Channel? Maybe it's called the Crime Channel, but it's a show on there. ID? Is that what it is? Something like that, right? In weight measurement, what is 1.14 pounds equal? A stone.
D.
It's not a peck. It's not a score. A stone is like the only weight word, like, yeah, weight term that it was in there, so I guess that was it. So yeah, Mushoku Tensei.
I believe
Oh, no. Okay. I'm so happy that it didn't choose. Oh my goodness. But yeah,
That's my final
it's an isekai. I didn't even talk about the other one I was watching, did I? So I'm a spider, so what? Also an isekai. Girl gets, she dies, or she doesn't. We don't know what happened. A classroom of kids in school something happens. They all die and are reincarnated in the fantasy world. Most of the like school people, the popular people in the class, like are like heroes and stuff. One of them is a dragon. And then the girl who's like a really quiet, unnoticed girl, she's a spider and like inside a deep, dark dungeon. And she's like a giant spider, like a giant variant of spider, but it's like she has to like learn to live and stuff. And it's really cool. It's a lot of fun, especially like if you're like into like RPG games. It's like very, very appealing to that. Kirk Jones became the first known person to survive falling from what without protective equipment? I would say Niagara Falls, because all the other ones would 100% kill you. Like all the other ones, you are so dead. You are like beyond dead. We've gotten this question before. I don't remember what the correct answer is, but that's the only one that makes sense, right? Yeah, so I'm a spider, so what? And then we got Mushoku Tensei. I think that's the correct name, but I'm not sure. In mythology, so Gawain was his nephew, wasn't he? I think Gawain was his nephew. I think so. I only clicked once and then I wanted to use a lifeline. Okay, I was right. We actually knew that one. Inflorescence. Sounds like something to do with light because of the fluorescence, but it's not OU. But this is also America, so I don't know how we spell fluorescent in America. I think it's still with a U. I doubt it's reincarnation. It could be flowers. It could be flowers. It's between flowers and light reflection, right?
We need a little help here. If you would pick
So
and enter your votes now.
let's see what they say. They say it's flowers, and that was my guess also.
Okay.
So let's
faith.
go it. Let's go for it. Come on, Inflorescence.
You have
Yes.
given well,
Yes. We've gotten to the second threshold. We just used our best lifeline, but we can do this.
Unless.
Spain. In Spain. So it's not on Boxing Day, which would be the 26th. On what date are Christmas presents traditionally unwrapped in Spain? I don't know what day they are traditionally unwrapped in Spain. Is this entertainment? It's Christmas under entertainment? In fact, I think this would be lifestyle, if anything. Maybe we have lifestyle like unlocked. The 6th of January. Wow, y'all wait for a while. Nice, look at some good patience. When do you like receive them? Who is Zappelli's grandson? Caesar.
I
Caesar.
think it's A.
Yeah.
Is that your final?
That's my final.
Man, he straight up just ended the bloodline in part 2. Araki was just like, yo, we got JoJo's, like, we got a child, like a descendant of JoJo, but guess what? That's a descendant of Speedwagon. Maybe both of them are gonna be, no, he's freaking dead. That bloodline is gone forever. He just did it. He didn't even care. That's how Araki does it, though, you know? No character is safe, except for the main character, obviously, but no other character is safe. The Pascal is a unit of energy, in it? It's energy. So no, is it frequency? Ooh, because there's like a megapascal, and there's like a, I don't know. It's one of the two. It is really, truly one of the two. Pascal is a unit of... If I do 50-50, it's going to give me those two.
Okay, take away.
It's going to give me those
wrong
two.
answers.
Two random wrong answers. Oh. It didn't give me those
I'm going
two.
to bet on B.
I really think I'm correct, and I really hope that I am. We're so close. I was wrong. I really thought I was right.
Not the right answer.
Nope, I was bugging. It's pressure. It is pressure. Dang. How unfortunate. Well, on that truly sad, but not all too unexpected note, we will be calling it for this episode. We are quite close to superheroes. Perhaps that will be our renaissance. Perhaps that will be the straw that breaks the camel's back. The camel being winning. So I'm going to break winning's back and eat the warm flesh of victory. That's going to do it for today's episode, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and if you did, you can hit the like button. If you want to see more episodes like this one, you can hit the subscribe button. I hope you're all having wonderful days today, and I hope this might have done something to make your day a teeny bit better. Stay safe out there, and as always, have a good one.